Golf Central on YouTube is brought to you by the Paradigm AI Smoke Woods and Irons from Callaway.
Year after year, it is the site more than any other that makes us say, yeah, golf is the greatest game and I can't wait to tee it up. And you could right here. It cost you a little bit, but look at it this way. If you were a diehard Red Sox fan, would you pay to take a few swings at Fenway Park, to play 17 where Jack Nicklaus flagged a 1-iron, or the 7th to hit a wedge that kisses the clouds over the Pacific? You might. Rory McIlroy is back, and he is making his 2024 U.S. debut after another flush run through the Middle East, 2 weeks in Dubai, producing a win and a runner-up. Todd Lewis caught up with Rory just after he was named the Arnold Palmer Award recipient. That is given out by Golf Digest.
Yeah, it's a great honor, especially, winning an award that has Arnold's name on it and what he meant to the game of golf, and sort of how he paved the way for all of us to be out here and doing what we're doing. I think he popularized the game of golf, especially professional golf in America, more than probably anyone but Tiger Woods, I would say, in the last 100 years. So, he made a huge impact on the game, and I think he lived his life the right way and treated people the right way, and to be a recipient of an award that has his name on it, it means a lot to me.
You're kicking off your PGA Tour season here. It's a signature event, and it's at Pebble Beach. How special is this week for you?
Yeah, it's very cool. I think Pebble is one of the most iconic places that we play golf, and I think to get all the best players in the world here this week is amazing. I think it's going to be, it's going to look a little different to what the Pebble Beach Pro-Ams looked before, but I think that's a good thing. I think it's going to be obviously ultra competitive. There's so many great players here, and I'm excited to be back. I haven't been here since the U.S. Open in 2019, so excited to get back here.
And you come here in form too, coming off a win. What's the special sauce you found early in your game in 2024?
I think just a continuation of what I was doing at the back end of 2023. Felt like I found my groove sort of in the summer and into the fall. And I've, it's been nice to have a bit of free time to work on my game and focus on some things. And I've done some good work with my team over the last couple of months, and thankfully, it paid off over in the desert in Dubai the last couple of weeks, and hopefully it's traveled with me over the Atlantic, and hopefully I can put up a good performance here and get myself right into the thick of things in the PGA Tour season and get off to a good start over here too.
Okay, and final thing, looking at your schedule, you've had some events you normally don't play. Valero, the Cognizant. What is your theory in playing these extra events?
Yeah, I just I'm a professional golfer. I play golf. It's sort of what I do. So and I think as well, I just don't want to be looking at the schedule. Like I could have designed it in a way that was very stop-start for me, and I just don't think that's been the way to get the best out of myself. Looking at the stats over the last few years, I definitely play my way into form. So playing 3 weeks in a row, 4 weeks in a row, 4 weeks sometimes maybe feels like a little too much, but definitely I've had some really good 3-week stretches over the past few years, and I think that's, to me, the formula to really feel sharp and really feel like I'm ready to perform.
So Rory here, along with the newest sensation that is Nick Dunlap, who became the first amateur since 1991 to win a tournament on the PGA Tour. He has now turned professional, so this is pro debut. Did not get that $1.5 million check for winning the American Express 2 weeks ago, but when he announced his decision to turn pro last week, he did pick up his tour card through the end of the 26 season. Also start at the 2024 PGA Championship at Valhalla in May, and then starts at all the signature events this year. Also retaining invitations to the Masters and the U.S. Open that he initially earned by being the U.S. Amateur Champion. He will still play in those two events, but now as a PGA Tour winner. Nick Dunlap as well, speaking with Todd.
All right, Nick, it was just last week you announced that you are joining the PGA Tour as a member. You're now a professional. What has changed in your life since that announcement?
This
could be in school right now in class. No, I mean, I get to live out my dream and travel to all these cool places, and to start here and make my professional debut at Pebble, such a, an iconic place. And I'm out here, I'm playing a practice round with Scotty and Sam and Ludwig, and I was invited to a dinner last night with Rory and Justin, so things have changed quite a bit.
You mentioned all these players that you're now associated with. What do you hope to pick up from them, and have you reached out for advice?
Yeah, just to kind of see how they do things. This is all new to me. I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost when I register. I don't know where the range is, and obviously with their game too. I'm asking them all, like, what are their plans? How many events they're going to play, because I don't. As a 20-year-old, I'm playing well. I just want to play a ton, and I don't think that's the greatest approach ever. So just take bits and pieces from each player and kind of see how they fit into my game.
When I talk to players who've made the jump from the college ranks to the PGA Tour, like Ludwig Aubert, who you're playing with, has done, I ask them, is winning your primary goal? Well, I don't have to ask you that. So what do you hope to elevate in your game over the next 3 months?
Just get as good as I can, and also enjoy it. It's crazy. I mean, it's been a week and a half, and could be playing a college event in 2 weeks. And like I said, I'm out here living my dream, playing some of the best golf courses in the world, and try to take my game to the next level.
What would you say right now your strengths are?
I'd say iron and putting. Also, I feel like I'm pretty good at being able to dissect the golf course in practice rounds and kind of figure out a game plan that works for me and not necessarily other people. I feel like that's something that I've learned in college, and Coach Sewell's helped me a ton with, and I'm just going to kind of stick to that out here.
It's not a bad office out here, right?
No,
Have you had a moment to or maybe you will have a moment this week to reflect, is like, wow, I've done what I wanted to do as a kid. I'm now a member of the world's greatest tour.
Yeah, I remember playing this golf course in a video game, but just I'm bad at it. But take as many pictures as I can, just to and never know when it could be, but be able to look back on this and just enjoy it.
Final thing, here in this signature event, how would you define a good week for you?
I really don't know. I don't know. It's still the same. Come out here and try to learn, and Hunter and I will put together a game plan come Wednesday night and go execute as many shots as we can.
I enjoyed our time. Look forward to seeing you more out on the PGA Tour.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Maybe getting ahead of ourselves, but how about if Nick Dunlap contends and who knows, sets the world on fire and wins back to back? What are we looking at with Nick Dunlap?
Well, I was just thinking about how fortunate he is for his pro debut to be playing in a $20 million event. But last summer, he did something only Tiger Woods has done, winning the U.S. Amateur at Cherry Hills. He's also a U.S. Junior Amateur champ. So anytime you're in a conversation with Tiger Woods and that's it, that's pretty special. High ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, he's a real deal. Obviously, he's proved himself at this level now. But there's a lot of guys in the rear-view mirror. We're talking about the elite playing here this week, 80-man field, but there's a lot of college kids coming behind. And over in Europe, too. We saw Pavon winning last week, coming from Europe. We've seen the Højgaard twins bursting through the way they've done. So, the ceiling has been broke, barging into ruffling the feathers of these top players in the world.
Yeah, gap is closing between elite college players and the PGA Tour, between the DP World Tour and the PGA Tour, even the Korn Ferry Tour. Just so many good players around the world. Golf Central with you on Wednesday. And can't wait to see you.